400-pound professional boxer Butterbean comes back to the cage by popular demand. About to stand in front of him is the Colossus, James Thompson.
Butterbean from Alabama, USA.
My name's James Thompson. I represent Trojan Free Fighters and we're based in Bristol.
My fight style is more boxing, but I've also incorporated the jiu-jitsu and the wrestling, so more boxing, but I'm working on the other also.
Yeah, I'm very aggressive. As soon as the bell goes, I go straight out. I try and put a lot of pressure on my opponent. As soon as he makes a mistake, take him down, ground and pound him. That's usually my style.
You know, I don't know a lot about James Thompson. I know he's coming to fight. He'll come right to you to fight. And that's what makes an exciting fight. And I'm ready for it.
Butterbean's a very big guy and he carries a very big punch with that too. So I have to watch out for that. That's pretty much his main thing. So I have to just, he's quite one-dimensional but good at what he does.
You know, if he would go toe-to-toe with me, that'd be the most remarkable fight of the night, without a doubt. I've never found anybody that wants to stand toe-to-toe with me, but if James Thompson has the gonads to stand toe-to-toe, it'll be the most remarkable fight of the night, without a doubt.
Butterbean, I know you've come a long way, so I'm going to do you a favour. I'm going to make it quick, clean and relatively painful. I just want you to sit back, close your eyes, think of McDonald's and it'll all be over.
Butterbean versus James Thompson.
Nacido para luchar, born to fight, yeah.
It's time for the main event of the evening. First, to enter the Cage Rage Octagon, weighing in at 180 kilograms. He's representing American Top Team and has a background in boxing. He has a Cage Rage record of 0-1. Please welcome Butterbean! And his opponent, weighing in at 120 kilograms. He's representing Trojan Free Fighters. Has a background in mixed martial arts. He has a Cage Rage record of 1-1. Please welcome James the Colossus Thompson! This is a heavyweight contest scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds of action. With on my right, Butterbean! And on my left, James the Colossus Thompson! And your referee in charge of the action is Grant Waterman.
In the middle, guys. Here we go then. Any questions for me on the rules? Don't grab the cage when you're fighting, and don't kick or knee the head of a downed opponent unless I've called open guard. When I say stop, you stop. Let's touch gloves, get ready for war. Right back, guys.
Whoa.
I feel this is going to be a different fight to Butterbean Broughton.
Yeah, it will. I think that James is going to come out there with a similar game plan in disguise, actually. He's probably going to use his left jab a lot because that was what was so successful for Rob Broughton when he fought Butterbean. But again, he's going to want to take this fight to the ground because Butterbean can knock you out with one punch.
And James isn't as natural a boxer as Broughton.
Do you know, this is the thing that I see in Butterbean. James has to be very careful. He's got a nice height advantage, which is great for the jab, but that overhand right of Butterbean's, we know, if that hits, it's going to knock you out. James has to be very careful and keep that left hand up high.
That's a big if, and I think that... There you go. There it is. Oh, that's about it. I mean, that's about it. Butterbean has done it.
Thompson's still looking for the takedown. I don't think he's quite aware. It's over. I don't think James realised. Did he realise?
Butterbean has done it. He has stopped James Thompson early in the first round. He came out swinging and he caught Thompson early. It was all over. Grant Waterman stepped in.
Thompson shaking his head, Steve, going, "You've got to be joking." What do you guys honestly think of that? Was it early?
Let's have a look. There's the big right that I was talking about, guys. It landed sweet.
It lands it again, too. Right about there. Oh.
It was just a clip across the nose, wasn't it? Or it didn't land clean.
Yeah, but he doesn't stop it until... You know, I can see how people might get a little angry that was a little early because James wasn't knocked out.
And it clipped him on the nose. I don't think it actually caught him clean in any way.
James was at the top of the cage there and he looked up and he said, "You've got to be joking." I know Charlie and Paul Sutherland outside were also angry. This is going to be a controversial finish. That's a clip.
Yeah,
that's a clip. And he dodges this one.
He's still fine.
He actually dodged that one. So he knew what he was doing. That first one missed. Let's be straight here. Grant rarely gets it wrong. I feel Grant rarely gets it wrong, but he might have done here.
All the guys are standing there watching the big screens at the moment. Guys watching a replay.
Watch, he dodges this one. He misses this one. He's still there. This one doesn't hit. That one lands. And then it's early. I feel he rarely gets it wrong, but he might just have done here.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 43 seconds of round one, we have a winner by way of knockout. Butterbean! And the trophy's been presented by Stephen Banford, chairman of sportsbetting1on1.com. And ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your runner-up, James the Colossus Thompson!
Second time you fought a cage rage. Last time didn't go too well. This time you did the business.
Well, last time I said I wasn't feeling well. I didn't want to make it public. I don't want to make no excuses. Broughton was a better man last time. I come with energy. I come to fight. The fans here are unbelievable. I love fighting here, but almost as good as the U.S. I feel at home. The people here are wonderful.
Let's have a quick look at it. Just check that screen up there. This is the moment you caught him. Do you want to talk us through it?
I come out to fight, a couple leg kicks. Once I hit him with the first one, I think it shook him a little bit. And then I just went in for the kill. When I go in, I just don't stop. Just like James don't. When James comes to fight, he comes to fight. And, you know, I think when he went down, I hit him and stunned him a little bit.
I think James was upset slightly that he thought he was stopped early. Do you think you're in a position where you were going to end it anyway?
I think I would have won anyhow, but, you know, you never can tell. James is a tough guy. There's only one way to make it to where there's no controversy. We do it again.
If it came to it, who would you like to fight the next cage rage?
You know, I was hoping, Broughton would win so I could fight him again. You know, I don't care. There's Bob Sapp. There's, Thompson. Thompson's a tough guy. He thinks there's a little controversy there. It depends on what the people want to see. If the people want to see it, I'm here for it.
Fantastic. Put your hands together for Butterbean!